what's going on. Yeah, I'm down here on this little creek again, fishing. Gotta be super quiet. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. And I brought, if you watched the show, the previous show, I was down on this creek fishing, catching little perch and some catfish and stuff. And all I had with me was an ultralight, and yeah, getting back to the roots of fishing, what it's all about. But hey, we're back down here. It's the next day, and I brought one of my heavier rods. We're gonna try and catch some live bait and dice those up and use them, see if we can catch some catfish, see if we can get into some bigger catfish. It's beautiful down here. Big old pack bank, clay, some coal stuck in there. Yeah, little small river. They're just puddles of water down in some beautiful timber down the creek bottom. Long walk in here. Hope it's worth it. All right, let's see what we get into. Bait. Some days they're just fun to catch, and some days they're bait. Today they're bait. And then I've got 3 or 4 bait now, so that should set me up for a while for fishing with live bait. I'm gonna go ahead and take this ultralight. Got one of my catfish rods set up already on a piece of cut bait. I'm gonna take this ultralight and put a little bigger hook on it and start catfishing with it. Let's see what happens. Stop recording. Okay, well that'll probably be a sign of things to come. Fresh perch head going in. Right. Nice little channel cat on the cut bait. Yeah, real soft bite. He barely could pull the bobber under the water. Real soft. All right, let's get another one. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I've been fishing for about 2 hours now, and yeah, the expectation of catching some channel cat out of these holes is it's kind of fizzled out. I've been fishing with fresh cut perch for 2 hours now, and only caught the one little channel cat that you saw yesterday. Day before, I caught a couple channel cat just fishing with the ultralight and a little hook and worm. I hooked into a few channel cat that broke me off. We got some high pressure weather moved in, and channel cat got lockjaw. Something's nibbling on the cut perch. It's pulling it. Let's see what we got. Right. A decent little fish. Ah. Nice. Yeah, that's a nice little channel cat for this size of creek. I'll take that all day. Yeah, Mr. Whiskers. Now I'm feeling better. Okay, so here's what I mean by a pool or a hole. This here's a riffle. It's a rock riffle. And rock riffles pinch off each pool or hole. So down here we got a bigger pool of water. Okay, so that's the pool, or what I call the hole. And then you'll have a rock riffle that pinches off, pinches the river off. And up ahead you can see there's another large pool of water. So that's what I mean by a pool of water, or a hole, whenever I say that. It's like we got a hole up here with a big tree in the middle of it. From here it doesn't appear to be very deep, but up there and see. Sometimes on these pools, when you're fishing these pools, it doesn't take depth. What matters more is if there's structure in the water, like that. There's a big tree right in the middle of it. Let's go check it out. Hey, got a perch head going in. Got a nice little hole here. See what's going on. Real calm. That rock up there, it's almost like a backside of a pond dam from here, the way it looks. It's making this little hole here real stagnant and calm. It's calm enough where algae and leaves are accumulating here on the surface. Yeah. Just hope it's not a big carp. I'll never get him in. There he goes, he's running. Yeah, no bluegill or something. Ah. Bass. A largemouth. Beautiful. Nice little fish. Pretty, healthy. Nice and thick. You can always tell a fish is healthy and been eaten when their backs are real thick. Yeah. Nice and thick. Alright. Bottom feeder bass right there. Night crawler on the bottom. Did we see that? I threw him in the water and he jumped back up on the bank. It's funny. Yeah. Boom! Little forky tail. That don't happen very often. He's foul hooked. Right behind the gill. And it's in there deep. There it goes. Cool. Nice little creek fish. Get him back in the water. Little skinny slivers. Fresh perch. Here we go. I didn't get it on film, but I just rebaited and threw it out there. And threw it right in one's mouth. Ah, I missed him. That was nuts. Yeah, I just let that channel cat go. And the one we just caught off the root ball here. And I rebaited. And I set the bobber about 6 inches deeper and threw it out there. And the bobber didn't float. So right on the bottom, I was 3 or 4 inches off the bottom. So I reeled it back in and I lowered the bobber back down 6 inches to put it where the bait's just floating off the bottom an inch or two. And something hit it. As soon as the bobber stood back up, it went down. I ran over here to turn the camera on and missed him. Story of my life. It's the camera's fault. Let's do it again. Getting a bite. Yeah. Yeah. Pounding them back to back. That's what we talked about earlier. Sometimes it doesn't matter the size of the hole, the pool. What matters is the structure. And all fish love wooden structure. At least where I live. It don't matter if you're crappie fishing, perch fishing, channel cat, certainly flatheads. That's another little 2-pound channel cat, creek fish. They love wood, especially the root balls of a full-size tree. They're gonna be there. Doesn't matter the circumference, size of it, the length of it. As long as you got at least 3 feet of water and there's brush in there, they're there. Yeah. Insta bite. He came up on the bank. That ding-a-ling did it too. He come shot right up on the bank. Like a ski jumper going over a ski jump, right up the bank.